Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Okay, if you're between the ages of 10 and 15 right now, I need you to listen up really closely because this one is made specifically for you. I'm on Siri, your financial bestie, and today we are revealing the ultimate cheat code for life. You know how your favorite video games have those hidden paths and crazy power-ups that give you a massive advantage? Well, real life actually has them too. We're going to walk through a brilliantly structured plan to completely skip the grind and set yourself up for absolute financial freedom.
So I have a serious question for you. Do you want the cheat code to becoming a millionaire? Seriously. A lot of people think having millions is just for, famous actors or lottery winners. But building wealth, it's not about getting lucky at all. It is literally just a game of math and time. If you understand the rules of the game and you start playing right now while you're young, you can absolutely win. Your youth is the single biggest advantage you will ever have, and today we're unlocking exactly how to use it.
Okay, let's dive into this by picking up your very first major power-up. It's called the Rule of 72. If you want to master money, you have to understand this super simple mathematical formula. It's basically a trick used to figure out exactly how many years it takes for your money to completely double in size. You just take the number 72 and divide it by your interest rate. That's it. It's honestly the closest thing to actual magic in the financial world, and understanding it is exactly how the wealthy stay wealthy. Let's actually see how the rule of 72 plays out. Imagine you're 29 years old and you have $10,000. At a 4% interest rate, it doubles every 18 years. So by age 65, you have $40,000, which, is not bad. But look over at that 12% rate. At 12%, your money doubles every 6 years. By the time you hit 65, that exact same $10,000 has absolutely exploded into $640,000. That is a massive difference. And it's all just from changing the growth rate and letting time do the heavy lifting.
So the crucial point here is that time is your absolute best friend. But if you ignore it, it becomes your worst enemy. $13,609. Just let that number sink in for a second. This is the painful, massive monthly cost required to hit $1 million for retirement if you wait until you only have 5 years left to save. Imagine trying to scrape together over 13 grand every single month just to catch up. It's almost impossible, and the crazy part is it's entirely avoidable. Let's look at exactly why that happens. This is the high cost of waiting. That giant, intimidating red bar, that represents the 13 grand a month you need if you wait until the very last minute. Now contrast that with the tiny yellow bar. If you have 40 years until your goal, it only takes about $286 a month. I mean, this proves without a shadow of a doubt that waiting is the true villain of wealth building.
To defeat that villain of waiting, we need a really solid system. We are looking at a plan that does 3 incredible things at the exact same time. Number 1, it protects your life and health. Number 2, it grows your money completely shielded from market crashes. And number 3, it guarantees lifetime income that you can never, ever outlive. Let's break down each of these 3 hacks to see how they totally supercharge your financial future. We'll start with the first pillar, which we call the shield. Most people kind of think life insurance only pays out when someone passes away. But here, your youth and your health are actual, tangible financial assets. If you were to get severely sick or injured, this plan acts as a financial shield. It accelerates the benefit, giving you a massive payout while you are still alive to help you when you need it most. And let's get real for a second, because this is about way more than just numbers. If you ever face a terrible medical crisis while you're young, the absolute last thing you want is for your parents to be stressing out about hospital bills. You want them right there holding your hand. This financial shield ensures they can actually take time off work just to be by your side. And looking further down the road, this shield can pay your bills so you never become a financial burden on your future family when you're older. Starting early is just incredibly powerful for this protection. Let's say your parents start a small $350 a month plan for you right now, at age 15. By the time you hit 50, your critical illness benefit could range from over $340,000 all the way to over $640,000. A chronic illness benefit could pay out over $8,000 every single month. Your shield grows bigger and stronger as you get older, all because you started young. Now let's talk about the second pillar, how the money actually grows. And here is the absolute best part. The IRS doesn't get a cut. You keep every single dollar. Imagine ordering a massive, delicious pizza. The delivery guy shows up, takes 3 of the best slices right out of the box and says, yeah, those are for the IRS. That's regular income taxes. But with this plan, you keep the whole pizza. Plus, it's index-linked, meaning when the market goes up, you lock in those gains. And if the market crashes, you never lose a single dime. Okay, real quick timeout before we jump into the absolute coolest part, the actual numbers. Just a quick disclaimer. These figures are based on projections assuming a specific growth rate, and those tax-free benefits assume the policy is structured correctly according to the IRS. It's just the fine print that makes sure everything is perfectly legal and by the book. Okay, Siri's hot off. Let's look at the ultimate proof. Let's dig into the data and see how this builds your wealth. In example 1, a plan started at age 15 for just $350 a month and stopping after 20 years means you put in $84,000 total. That's literally less than a decent used car these days. But you get over $1.1 million in lifetime income by age 94, completely tax-free. Example 2 shows putting in a bit more, about $189,000, to get nearly $2 million back tax-free.
But hey, what if you want to use that money way earlier? This brings us to the final level of the game, the power of choice. Let's say you hit your 30s and you want to buy a house, or maybe start a business. If you pull out $200,000 to do exactly that, the plan still pays you nearly $2 million later on. Or if you leave it completely untouched, it generates over $3.6 million. You have complete flexibility to pull out cash or just let it ride.
So why is this the ultimate cheat code? Because it gives you everything in one single package. You get living benefits from day one to protect you. You get tax-free growth with zero market loss. So again, you keep your whole pizza. And you get total flexibility to use the money for life goals whenever you need it with absolutely no age or income limits holding you back. To all my 10 to 15-year-old viewers out there, you do not need a high-paying job right now, and you certainly don't need to be a financial expert. Your youth and your health are literally the only qualifications you need to get started. Have your parents look at Aunt Siri's contact info. Building this path from protection to future millionaire starts with just one simple conversation, and I am here as your financial bestie to help you and your family set it up perfectly. I want to leave you with one final provocative thought. As we've seen today, waiting is the most expensive mistake you can possibly make. Right now, your window of youth and health is wide open. The math is completely on your side, and the amazing power of compounding is just waiting for you to use it. So are you going to let time pass you by, or are you going to step through that window and take control of your financial destiny today? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer.